The demons are back, but so too is our heroic muscular slayer in the highly anticipated Doom Eternal. id Software and Bethesda's intense FPS sequel to the 2016 reboot promises even more thrills, spills, and demonic foes to slice, burn, and tear apart. In this video, we'll be taking you through all the key things that you need to know ahead of the game's release, including the story, the enemies, gameplay mechanics, and, of course, the tasty weapons that you'll be able to get your hands on, virtually, that is. If you're not too familiar with the previous Doom games, there tends to be a consistent pattern where a heap of monsters raise hell on earth, and a one-man band shows up to kill them all and vanquish his foes to their fiery graves. That one-man band is Doomslayer. Sporting his infamous green armour and helmet, Doomslayer stares death in the face before blowing a huge gaping hole in it with one of his ridiculously overpowered weapons. Earth and what's left of humanity sits on the edge of annihilation, and Doomslayer must once again face these monsters of unspeakable horror. From our awesome sneak peek preview of Doom Eternal back in January, we were one of the few people to play 3 hours of the fully built campaign. We got to see more of the Hell Priests, a group of deadly antagonists hidden away in lairs behind wave after wave of monsters attempting to slow you down. id Software is looking to make this Doom game bigger and better than any before, and that means you'll get to experience some new exciting mechanics. One of which is the Destructible demon system, which sees enemies gradually deteriorate and destroyed during combat. This also means that you'll be able to disarm and weaken pesky hellish monsters from bombarding you with constant heavy hits. For example, targeting the Archnotron's back cannon will instantly cancel out its long-range attacks, giving you the chance to launch some grenades and plenty of bullets at its brain-like body. The multiplayer mode in Doom Eternal has also had a revamp, featuring the new Battle mode. This is a 2v1 PvP alternative, which sees 2 players take on the role as demons, hunting down the solo player who controls Doomslayer. This might be the perfect opportunity to gang up against that mate who's always gloating about being a top gamer when it comes to first-person shooters. Or maybe you need the extra teammate to back you up because that guy's way too good at these games. Between missions of bloodshed and torment, Doomslayer will return to the Fortress of Doom, a new hub area included in the latest game of the popular series. This ship holds its own training dungeon for you to test your weapons out on demons, as well as several large rooms that can be unlocked as you progress through the game and learn new abilities. Unlocking more rooms means you gain access to some sweet demon slaying gear. Another new feature that we experienced for ourselves during the sneak peek event was the ability to control one of Hell's minions during your campaign. To obtain the super shotgun from a heavily guarded arena, you'll be given control of the Revenant, a jetpack and rocket wielding monster seen in the previous Doom game. It's kinda like a resurrected Iron Man who's lost a load of armour and is now hell-bent on killing everyone that he encounters. Creative director Hugo Martin has stated that there will be twice as many monsters in Doom Eternal, so get ready to test your combat abilities and for God's sake keep moving. New types of enemies include the Marauder, an axe-wielding warrior with similar armour to Doomslayers, and the Doom Hunter, a floating cyborg-type enemy equipped with a hand cannon, a twin-barred chainsaw arm, and rockets. So yeah, killing him will be a piece of cake. If you love persistent, Hulk-like foes running at you and attempting to rip you limb to limb, you'll be super excited to hear that one of the old boys, the Hell Knight, makes a welcome return. This chap loves to get in your face, and most definitely wants to pull your face off. So watch out for it during battles, and be sure to send a few heavy projectiles its way if you don't want to be overrun. id Software also confirmed that the new monster Whiplash, a cybernetic insectoid demon, is the series' first female creature, so yay for equality. Now, it wouldn't be a Doom game without guns. Big guns. You'll be pleasantly surprised to hear that Doom Eternal features a cracking lineup of weaponry that will make light work of the demons that you'll encounter. Better still, there are tons of mods that you will unlock for your weapons to make every battle entertaining. It's worth remembering that different weapons will work best on specific enemies. For instance, the Kako Demon can be quite the bullet sponge when using assault rifles or heavy machine gun type weapons. In order to take this ugly son of a demon down, you'll want to use the Combat Shotgun's Sticky Bomb mod and blast it straight into its gaping mouth. This swiftly opens up a chance to perform an up-close and very personal execution, where you pull its only eye out. The further you progress into the game, the more chances you'll have of unlocking mods for your weapons. Ideally, upgrading as many different weapons in your arsenal is essential, but you might want to focus on the weapons that you use more frequently. Never fear, as performing executions and unique attacks can actually help you replenish ammo, your health, and your armour mid-battle. Burning enemies with your flamethrower will drop armour packs. Performing an attack known as the Glory Kill will give you a health bar a nice boost, while using your trusty chainsaw will drop much needed ammo. Our poor planet hasn't had the best of luck, what with demons spawning from the depths of hell and causing mankind to dwindle in the process. It's a good job that Doomslayer is back on the scene, as there won't be much left of Earth if this keeps up. In comparison to its predecessor, Doom Eternal has much larger levels. This means that you'll not only have more room to find and fight demons, you'll also have even more opportunities to explore and potentially find some secret areas. Swing, jump boost and climb your way across tricky platforms, and you'll uncover some rare collectibles and very useful items including 1-ups, which give you one last shot in battle if you've fallen, instead of whisking you back to whichever checkpoint you recently passed. Keeping with the sci-fi space horror of the previous games, you'll also be fighting on Phobos, one of Mars's 2 moons, as well as helping to save what's left of Earth. Now, some of you are very divided when it comes to games that feature microtransactions and loot boxes. While some of you don't mind the pay-to-win route and the opportunity to unlock extras early, others want a straight-up experience that's the same for everyone. If you're the latter in this scenario, we have some good news for you. Doom Eternal will feature no microtransactions. The only cosmetics you'll unlock in the game will be bought with XP earned during missions. Responding to microtransaction comments on social media, id Software's Hugo Martin said, "Nothing you unlock in Eternal with XP has anything to do with the player abilities or content that would impact your game in any way. The only thing you can unlock with XP is cosmetics. These cosmetics have no impact on how you play, they just look cool." Doom Eternal is a $60 game, not a free-to-play game or a mobile game. We are giving you the complete experience with no store, just like you'd expect. Unlocking skins with XP is a part of the experience if you care about that stuff, or you can completely ignore it and it will have no impact on your experience at all, and it's all free. So there you go. Doom Eternal will be the complete experience from launch, so say Bethesda. There are plans for future paid-for content in the form of a Season Pass, which is included in the Doom Eternal Deluxe Edition. Cough cough, pre-order from Fanatical right now. We hope that we've enlightened you with some of our Doom Eternal knowledge and entice you to grab the game ready for March 20th, 2020 launch. For more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the Fanatical YouTube channel, and don't forget to check us out on social media and the Fanatical blog for more gaming news and info. Until next time, see you later, Demon Potato.